Well, we're going to be starting Draugen now. Well, that's a creepy symbol. Already really liking the music. Okay, just making sure all my settings are good. If you guys want any of the audio settings adjusted, feel free to let me know. I have room to tweak them about. Oh, is it? I had no idea. Like I said, all I know about this game, and for those of you who don't, it's apparently a mystery, potentially horror game where you are some dude from America with his ward, that's who the girl is, exploring the Norwegian countryside, well, rural Norway, whatever you want to call it, however you want to phrase it. And there's implications that there's some really creepy stuff going on. So, yeah, let's find out. Gotta say, I really wish the game would stop changing the position of my window. Every load screen, it moves a little bit. Day 1.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissie, promise.
Piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask.
Piffle and phonus
Yes,
balonus?
I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you.
Wow, this is...
So,
Just
do you think
damn.
you'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Graavik?
Edward knows in his heart that his sister is here, though it's been months since he last heard from Elizabeth.
She's there.
How can you know for sure?
She's my sister.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
The cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, little Miss
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth's a darb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear, Edward, we will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit.
What is with these sayings?
Is that it? Is that Groove-woke?
Groove-woke.
It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate. Like a place built for ghosts.
I really want to see this type of countryside in person.
I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Oh, game's quiet? Okay. Let me go into the settings. Okay, let's try that. Just let me know.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
I have room to adjust it some more if you guys would like.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
Man, you better hope so.
You say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
Okay, I'm glad it's better, but if you guys would prefer it a little bit louder, like you saw, we have more room to work with. It's basically up to your preferences now.
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
There.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's...
Wait.
Hey.
The ground's muddy. It's easy to slip and fall. Walk slowly and watch out for...
Don't be a wet blanket. A little mud never hurt anyone.
Until you break your leg.
Fine. Just stay close.
As long as you keep up with me.
I'm gonna have to save her from herself multiple times, aren't I?
Dear Mr. Harden, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. Hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well, I'm here.
That was a hell of a summary, dude.
Where are you? Did you make it to Graavik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains?
Hey, it's gorgeous. Shut up.
Also sprach Zarathustra.
Alright, can
Are you coming? I'm almost there.
On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear.
this hole under the mountain. This place is gorgeous. Like I said, I want to see a place like this in person, damn it. Also, I want to explore. I can honestly say I wasn't expecting this. Based off of just the cover art and the description I read, I was expecting one of those games where basically your characters were just pictures, you know, talking pictures rather than fully modeled characters. And I wasn't expecting to be free moving. I kind of expected more almost like a visual novel thing based on what I saw. And a lot of games that take place during this time period kind of go that way. I am pleasantly surprised. I can't read that. It does seem a bit random, doesn't it? Yeah, let's not just try to walk up in on somebody's... up into somebody's building, somebody's store.
Where are you, Lissie?
I'm by the farmhouse.
Rest? Do we need to rest? Should we rest? I mean, it's getting dark.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
When I'm damn good and ready, lady. Ah, there is a penalty for doing that. Okay. I was just wondering if even little things like that could affect the world or the story. And now we know. Oh, I'm liking the music too. I'm liking the artwork, the landscape. Even though the main character's a bit of a dick being down on this place, I could easily live in a place like this and be quite happy. Good lord, dude, how old are you? 60? How the hell are you getting tired already? We ain't even running. Okay, I take it back. Maybe the girl's the one that's gonna save us when the evil shit goes down. Well, apparently he needs to rest. He needs to do some cardio is what he needs to do. Dude won the last 5 minutes in Zombie Land. That name's familiar. I feel like I've seen him in the credits for other games. I mean, your house is a bit brightly colored compared to the rest around you. I know it's just white, but everything else is like dark brown. I'm going to take another rest because maybe we don't want to show up to this lady's house heaving in her face like some type of
You're
pervert.
not the one carrying a suitcase.
Oh, did he do Conan Exiles? That's awesome.
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see
I
the
never played
flag?
The Secret World.
It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs.
And a hell of a
But
view.
seriously, where is everyone? This is starting to creep me out.
What do we think? Mountains, fishing.
They must be somewhere. They can't all have vanished.
Up in the mountains, maybe.
Herding goats? Are they goat herders? I took them more for fisher folk.
The rain's picking up. We should get indoors.
You first, old bean.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
I
It's
agree.
not a crime if you're invited.
I think until she opens the door and lets me in, I'm not invited yet. Also, 1 second, I got a notification popping up on my screen that I want to go away from Epic Games. There we go. I mean, do I have another option? Can, like... Guess not. Guess I could try to go around and creep.
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December.
The
Hey,
Brass
you wanna
City,
check
that's
out
what I
the
just got
upstairs?
notified about. Yeah.
I'm
Why?
a guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
Because it's a video game and that's what we
Maybe
do.
they're playing hide and go seek. Well, I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
I do like that he basically called that out. It's like, no, why would we go exploring their house? I mean, we're going to do it anyway.
This is the kitchen. Hello? Anyone there?
Man, it's going to turn into a straight up horror game, isn't it?
Oh, this is nice. Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
I guess we're going to start reading their mail.
Dear Mrs. Fretland, I trust this letter finds you and your husband in good health. I wrote to inform them about when I'd be arriving. So where are they?
Do they even have calendars? Maybe they don't know what day it is.
Oh, good
Despite
lord.
appearances, we haven't gone back in time. They have years.
Oh, 1923, okay.
The thought of boarding that infernal ocean liner again.
I quite enjoyed it. So much room for exploration and mischief.
So many opportunities for seasickness and claustrophobia.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. I'm sure your tummy will be better behaved on the return voyage. And you'll be craving enclosed spaces after a week in this wide open wilderness.
I asked about Elizabeth.
And they hadn't seen her?
Mrs. Fretland promised she'd write if she heard anything. There wouldn't be many female reporters from New York and Western Norway.
Why would she come here in the first place?
Betty always has her reasons. Home feels very far away.
Are we feeling melancholy again?
I've never been this far from Hanover.
It's about time we got you out of that dreary old house, Teddy Bear.
So what do we think? We're like a sheltered academic or something? That's why the dude's in basically risk-averse, adventure-averse, and in horrible shape? That's kind of what I'm getting from him. Okay. Right-click is how I get away from those.
Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them? It's on the tip of my tongue.
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
Why
They're
does
not
she
turnip
think?
farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy, old boy. Women can vote.
Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they are.
Wouldn't Anna Fretland have written you?
She might have. We left Hanover a month ago.
Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick up
posing for a
up his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann.
You're in his house, dude.
I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously.
Unless you want to sleep outside, I'd change that tone just in case he's here.
Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you. I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
The flag outside was flying at half-mast.
What does that mean?
Someone died.
Hey, that's one of those stave churches.
Wait. Is that... Are they... Who's... They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
I agree. She is going a bit far with that annoying American trope. The precocious youngster. It's can't say I'm looking forward to that too much, just because after being pleasantly surprised by the kid in A Plague Tale, this one makes me want to... I get the feeling about halfway through the game I'm going to want to either slap or strangle this individual.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Ålesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English isn't as...
I was only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Let me take a look. I'm usually not a fan of the head bob thing anyway. Motion blur? What is 1923 mode? The hell? Okay. I do feel like I really am not a huge fan of motion blur. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way to get rid of the head bob. That's better. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the motion blur. If it does make it a bit hard for, like, if you guys would prefer it on, let me know.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johan's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
19. Operations were suspended after the accident. Johan Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johan sold his share to focus on farming.
That must have put a damper on their relationship.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johan Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johan was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry. It'll get dark soon.
Where will you sleep? There must be a guest bedroom.
I'm not using their beds without invitation.
We can disguise ourselves as bedwear. They'll never know we're here.
Betty would have fallen in love with this house. She adores the rustic.
You're the Betty expert.
She once begged me to buy an entire set of pastoral dining room furniture for the house.
It's not like she's ever there.
Someone is jealous of Betty.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it
looks
in
like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with our dude?
It's not like you...
Is she their daughter? I don't think so. Well, first of all, Betty's his sister, so I really hope it's not their daughter. Two, the game specifically references her in the description on Steam and everything as his ward.
Pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Yeah, she real jealous.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's...
Yeah.
That's great, Edward, really.
Not his daughter, but under his care.
I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward.
Something's definitely wrong with Edward.
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
Swear to God, if this mannequin starts moving around
Sit
this
down.
house.
That's an order from your commander.
Yes. Fine.
Nah, I'm gonna go look in here first.
What are you doing? Come sit down.
I'm looking around, damn it. Chill.
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
Is he gonna pass
I
out?
want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you.
You gonna disappear now?
Lie down. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Shh.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
And the kid's gone.
Betty? Lissie? Lissie, are you here?
I swear to God if you start moving.
Where are you, Lissie?
What do we think? She went upstairs?
Hey, who's there?
What the
Betty? Elizabeth? Wait!
Oh, here comes the cult. I need to stop pressing E. I don't need to zoom into those to use them.
Lissie, there's someone outside. It might be Betty.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
Are you here, Lissie?
Let's find Lissie. Let's not worry about
Are
Betty.
you in here, Lissie? Lissie, are you upstairs?
All right, I gotta go outside.
Who's out there? Hello? Betty? Lissie? I'm not alone.
Okay. Yup. Well, this shit's happening. Okay, then. Okay, I don't need to zoom in to actually interface with that. I need to stop zooming in.
I can hear you. Betty?
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's not Betty. Yeah, it's kicking off pretty fast.
Who goes there? Wait!
Oh, I don't like that noise. Yes, let's wander off into the wilderness in an unfamiliar area. Okay, I guess we're not in the wilderness yet.
Someone there?
Ooh, the sounds. Strong Lovecraftian feel. Yeah, I'm getting that too. Which is great. Give me all the Lovecraft stuff you can. Especially with the Sinking City coming next month.
Hello?
So we just been chasing a goat.
Betty, is that you? Are you there, Betty?
Dude, I was gonna say, why would your sister be screwing with you like this?
Shit. Elizabeth, are you there?
Good God, man. If this is your sister, I hate to break it to you, your sister is a massive bitch. Oh, I do have a sprint button. It's more of a trot, not a sprint. What the?
The boat, Edward. Where's our boat?
Where did you
Lissie.
come from? Am I hallucinating you?
What about the boat?
It's gone.
The boat? What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Where did you go?
Out? For a walk. It stopped raining.
Did you
and-
see Betty?
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty? It was Betty.
No, it wasn't.
It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark.
You
towards
saw
the sea.
silhouettes in the window.
You really didn't see anyone.
I haven't seen a single soul.
Plural.
Are you sure it was her? and
Yes.
Not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
Thank you.
I don't know. It's getting dark.
Getting?
Back to the house. And tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
What the? Yeah, they're going to use that sound mechanic to screw with us real hard later, I get the feeling.